Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Fez coming live from Eastcar Audio. What's up, Ajax? What's up, ECA? What's up, Joel? Guys, this is an interactive live. I want you to guys leave a comment down below and stay till the end. It's going to be a quick 30-minute live. We're going to be doing till 9:48, and we're going to have a winner as well. I'm giving away free tweeters like I do all day every day. Did like about 6 pairs last week. I'm gonna give away free pair of tweeters today. So the way you win free pair of tweeters is, guys, you watch the live for the entirety till 30 minutes. You gotta be a follower. Leave a comment down below, okay? And pretty much during this live, we're gonna discuss something, blah blah blah, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'm gonna ask a question about that, okay? During the live, usually some type of product. We unbox new products every day, and then once we, if you watch the entire live, you would know what it is, and you'll be able to win it. So far, last 3 days, it was so crazy that as soon as I asked a question, within 1 second, somebody had an answer because they were actually hawking the live. Josh was the guy who won last time. What's up, Team Chevy? How you doing, brother? From Maryland, man. Hopefully you got your stuff or it's in the way. So what we're gonna do is again watch the live till 6:48, 9:48, and 9:45. I'm gonna ask the question for the winner for the free tweeters. We had Gabe, Josh, who were the winners. On Gabe, I think was on Saturday, and Josh was on Friday. Their item has been shipped out already. Gabe, I think, actually picked it up. Um, but what's up, guys? So let's go with the questions. Ask me good quality questions, guys. I have a lot of info on car audio. Ask me good quality questions, not just like Def Bounce or like Pride Audio, you know. Um, so Juan XCG is asking, what's the loudest mid-range 6.5? Currently, my personal favorite. It's super expensive. It's the 67. It's the Def Bounce 67 AC. Sorry, Def Bounce 67 and Def Bounce Apocalypse 67 and Pro. That's my favorite one currently. It comes with the Neo Magnet. It's easy to fit, and that thing is 450 RMS. Absolutely freaking amazing. What's the best 6x9 speakers? Adolfo, I know in the questions you asked me that before. If you saw my 6x9 challenge, if you click right here, uh, I clearly say my favorite pro audio speaker 6x9 is an audio code. Again, I had some DS18 over there, and I had some Orion over there as well. Um, is that my favorite out of those three in the pro audio game? Yes. But on 6x9s, I'll be honest, I like more coaxial style speakers. And if you ask my favorite, it's the 69A by Apocalypse. That's actually my favorite 6x9. Yes, it has a big booty. Um, if you want the coaxial, which is full range and sounds amazing, um, my favorite, like if you're not doing subwoofers or anything, it's going to be Infinity Kappa or DB Drive Platinum. Pretty much is the same speaker. DB Drive Platinum is a copy of the Infinity Kappa, and it's very reasonably priced too. But if you want something high pitched, loud, this is my favorite in Pro Audio. You heard it was the audio code. Again, there's like 6 million different items. How do you win? EMT firefighter long. So watch the live at 9:45. I'm gonna ask a question. It's gonna be based on what we talked about in this live. It could be any random thing, okay, that we're doing in this live, okay? If you watch the live till 6:45 and you commented down below, which you did, and you're a follower, you'll have a chance to win, okay? And if you didn't watch the live, you wouldn't know what we discussed in this live or what we talked about. So you wouldn't be able to answer the question. So easy peasy, just gotta watch the live. That's all. All I'm trying to do is get some people to watch the live. Okay, that's the shtick right here. Okay, so I have a lot of people watching the live. So when I give my shtick out, that's all. That's all I'm trying to do. The whole thing is to keep retention. on here. I'll be honest with you. Ask me anything. I'll be honest with you. Okay. Um, Thank you, Juan. For Juan XCG for being our #1 gifter, guys. Please go ahead and follow him. What do you think about the DefBound 67 AC? Again, I like the 67 AC. The issue is that huge big booty magnet doesn't fit anywhere. Second thing is, if you're talking about the AC Neo Pros, they're actually fantastic. Smaller magnet. The frame is circular. It fits easy. The problem with 67 AC is first of all, it's not a 6.5. It's a 6.75. Second thing is it's huge. If you're talking about a roof rack, it's heavy. It falls indoors. It's hard to install and doesn't sound that great because actually it fills out the entire door panel. I like something smaller that actually has more space and sounds better. Anthony saying, "Hey, I texted y'all. I haven't answered." All right, Anthony, I got you, bro. I just did a label for Josh and Gabe picked up his. You're the only one. Actually, I was thinking about you earlier today. I was like, I don't know, for some reason Anthony never been contacted, but I got it, Anthony. I'm text you an invoice right now. Okay. What is a good 4-channel amp that doesn't get hot? Pretty much everything gets hot. Okay. That's the whole point of an amplifier, to get hot. Okay. Let's say we're doing 8 speakers, some Pro Audio high power SwanCon G3600.4 from DefBounce is great. Sorry, not DefBounce. From DS18 is great. That's one of my favorite ones currently. The dump truck is saying hi. What's up, dump truck? How you doing, man? That's on YouTube's. How much money could I get off the 4 1200 watt subs and a 4 600 watt sub 2000 watt amp for a trade? Pimpin', I have no clue what you got. Again, value has to be, it's just like saying I got an iPhone that I want to trade in. Again, the value is going to be determined is if it's a 16, 15, 14, Pro Max, whatever. Again, whatever the value is, we can do a good trade, but it has to be a good value for both parties. Meaning, if I buy something from you right now, then I'll be able to sell in my store at a good price as well. Again, price is based on whatever I can get for it. Just like if you've ever watched Pawn Stars, it's the same thing. I know you went somewhere else, paid whatever, but that doesn't mean I can offer you that. If I can buy something off you, sell in my store, make money, why not? I do trade-ins all the time. Oh, so Francisco is saying, can I see the speaker again? Francisco, it's right here. It's called the AP69 AP-X69A. AP-69 AP-X69A, made by DefBounce. That's the 6x9 speaker. That's one of my favorites. It's very loud. It does mid-bass, and you can tune it to whatever you like it, okay? If you want to make it like a good coaxial speaker, it works like that. Based on tuning, it's very close to Infinity Kappa. And if you want it to be a high-pitched, loud tweeter kind of type, it does that as well. It has both the types. Pimpin', I got you. Next time you in the store, bring your stuff in and we can... Oh, no problem, Anthony. Have a good one, man. Juan XCG, do you think 4 of the Orion CM654 will get her down the street? Yes, if you do them right. Juan, what truck do you have? Can I know that? And let me find out what setup you have, what app I can do for you. I got you. It's very possible. If you've seen my video right here, which is right here, man. That's the package right here. You're talking about $299 amplifier and 4 speakers. Okay, I have videos of this thing in Chrysler 300. You could hear it down the street. Okay, so click right here and check it out. I can send you the video, so that can happen for sure. No problem. How much for a good sound system on 2017 F-150 under the seat? Okay, I can do a box for 2.8, color changing box, bling bling. Pretty much All right, so start 850 combo. You have a choice of either Sundown, DB Drive, Nemesis, or Audio Control. Pick one of these four brands. And I'm gonna do the same amp with the subs as whatever subs you get. If it's a Nemesis, we'll do a Nemesis sub. DB Drive sub. Okay, except for the Sundown because their subs are more expensive. 850 is the combo. Comes with a box, two subs, amplifier, and wiring kit. Labor is going to be 250, so it's going to be 1100 total. And I'll get you roof shaking bass. If you saw the video right here that I actually did with my Facebook glasses, and somebody actually asked me, they're like, why does it sound like it's muffled? And I was like, I'm surprised you can actually hear the bass because I just got these glasses and it freaking works fantastic. But not here or there. But system like that, we can do that for you. Super badass. You want to throw in an epicenter, extra $200, I can do an epicenter as well. Okay. Badass. Everything's going to be all flush mount. Got it. So Cisco Sanchez, I got you, bro. Okay. If you want to get that system done tomorrow, I can do it for $1,000, $999 with labor, like I said in the video. Okay. $1,200, I'll throw in an epicenter, all installed. What's better, the 65 AN def bounce or the Orion ATCA 68N? So you mean like the 65 AN? 68 AN will be the 8-inch speaker. I personally like the Orion. Okay, I made a video as well over here. If you click the link and check it out, I don't think so. It's on YouTube. It had over about 300,000 views. Again, when I made the video and I said I actually like the Orions better, it has more bit bass. I got chewed in the comments that I'm a def bounce hater and I'm trying to promote Orion and blah 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 blah, this that whatever. Everybody chewed me in the comments. I sold a bunch of def bounce that week. I don't know why. Then I made another video and I said with the ATCA and the audio code, and I said I like the audio code better. I got chewed out in the comments that I'm a Orion hater, blah blah blah. I hate that, and I'm just trying to push audio code because I'm a dealer. I'm a dealer for everything. Okay, guess what? I've been selling Orion like crazy since then. Okay, so again, my opinion is going to be, and again, whenever I make a video, I always leave my opinion open-ended. I never force it in on anybody that, oh, this shit's better and that's not. Again, when I made a video about audio control speakers and I said that was better than Orion and def bounce, again I got chewed out in the comments that Orion's better and I'm just like a fucking hater or whatever. Again, that's my opinion, but again, it was very open-ended, respectful, so you guys can hear my opinion and then you guys can make your opinion, and that's okay. We can disagree, but that's all right. But if you're talking about 65 in or the ATCA Orion, I would go with the ATCA Orion for sure. That's my opinion. Okay. If you are doing a competition with the audio code, and I already made the video, audio code I like better. Again, I had another video go viral this weekend. Over 300,000 views on TikTok. Over about 350 all combined, all platforms. And again, that video is Orion versus the audio code versus the DS18, and I like the audio code the best. But again, respectfully, I said audio code is the best. That's my favorite. But people disagreed, and people, I think about 5% of the people out of 300,000 who watched agreed with me. And out of the 800 or 900 comments we had, I think about 5 to 6% agreed with me, and everybody else went with either Orion or DS18. And respectfully, if you should see the comments, I kind of, whatever anybody says, I'm like, yeah, sure, you like Orion, no problem. I'm with you, because when Orion came out after def bounce, I did support Orion. When audio control came out, I thought that was a better product. I did support that. Now Audio Code is there. It's a bit cheaper. It's a bit nicer than that. I do support. You know, my ultimate battle I want to have is Audio Code versus Audio Control. I think that's my two personal favorite. But I know nobody's gonna like that. Nobody's would want to watch that. But that's that. But that's my opinion, guys. 9:45. We have 12 minutes to go. Free tweeter giveaway. I'm gonna ask the question 9:45, and this time I'm gonna make it harder so nobody knows, so people can guess till 9:48. Okay, we will have 3-minute window to win these tweeters, guys. So keep watching. We have a good amount of people watching today, about 175 on TikTok and YouTube. And once I figure out Instagram, we're going to be live on Instagram too. All three at the same time. Price of DS18 Pro X 6.4 BM, please. Again, guys, it's between $52 to $59 each. Depends what the sale is going on. It's a regular price. That's the standard price each. That's we sell it at. Anthony, thank you for being our number 2 gifter. Guys, if you're following, if you're watching, please go ahead and follow Anthony. He's our number 2 gifter for today. How much would you pay for a Sundown ZV615? Matthew, is it brand new in a box? Juan already answered your question. Bladen, what's the best 65 variant def bounce or the Ryan? I already answered that. Swakon is saying, I don't have space to put an amp. Where can I get a good airflow? Okay, so Swakon, on your 2017 F250, I'm going to do an amp rack behind the back seat. Let me show you the amp rack. Okay, instead of I have 2 different types for your Ford, and you've probably seen videos for this one. It's either going to be this one right here, the big one, or it's going to be that one right here. An amp rack and everything's gonna go on there, all the amps. If you don't want to do that, and you want to keep the cubby hole underneath the seat, I do have for the 2017 F250, I do have a box that goes behind the back seat. It's going to be shallow subs, 10s or 8s. I like the 10s better than the 8s because it's a very shallow box, and all the 8s we have are super overpowered. In the seal box, it doesn't sound that great. We can do that, and you can keep your cubbies at the bottom, and we can use half of it to put an amp in there. Hopefully, let's walk on. I answered that question for you. My God, how many people? Juan is saying you have a Ford F-150 2010. Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah. Juan, I have the same truck. And if you see, I have Sylvester's in there. And I have plenty of videos over here. If you check it out on the F-150, my work truck, and you can be heard a block away. And they're not that expensive either. So yeah, if you want to do the 654s, no problem. With that amp, the setup, the 299 combo we have, if you can put some tweeters in your doors like I have, which would be the 350 combo, get that amp, 2 tweeters, and 4 speakers, you'll be heard a block away. No issues. I have plenty of videos like that. What do you recommend for 6.5 for loud music? This is for Ron Fargo. Ron, click right here. Check our video out. That's going viral right now, and you let me know where you're located in Channelview, Texas. 2 shallow 12s or 2 8s under the seat for 2019 F-150. There, F-250. There you go. Will Bass got the question of the day. Okay, Will, if you want some free tweeters, you got it, bro. That's a badass question. That's what I was talking about. So, Will, when we talk about the shallow subs, 2 12s, we're going to do behind the back seat. 2 8s are going to go underneath the seat with a ported box. 2 8s all day, every day. If you want to keep your cubby holes, then we can do the subs behind the back seat, the shallow, two tens, and they're not gonna sound quarter as good as the two eights underneath the seat, but you have your cubby hole so you can put your tools and your stuff in there. What about Tempano speaker? Pieces of shits. But it is what it is. I do sell a lot of it too, but they are kind of crappy, meant to be cheap. What do you recommend for $212 for a Peterbilt for underneath the bunk? No problem. I usually do my 2.8 box underneath the seat, and if you've seen it, um, if you got a Peterbilt 18 speed all manual, I got you guys. Um, if it's a sleeper, we do the box underneath the seat, 2.8s, and then we can run the wires, and we do the amps over there too, and we can run the wires to your batteries, which are right there from the back. No problem. I have the 65N, six of them on a JP284, and it gets super duper loud. Blading, it does. The issue with 284 is, first of all, it's not as clear. That's number one. Loudness, no problem. Second thing is, the amp has cheaper quality components, just like Scar and CT Sound. It's not gonna last that long. Again, if you're in it for about a year and a half to 2 years, who gives a F? Go for it. Enjoy. It was cheap. Location in Houston, east side of Houston, Beltway 8 and I-10, in Channelview, Texas. I installed an amp and it fired my alternator. How much amp alternator would you recommend? Geo, that means your alternator was on its last leg. Anyways, okay? No problem. Just DM me and we got you. Make, model, and year, cap size, and I'll get you an alternator. No issues. Usually we deal with McMahon. You can check on their website. Don't go with JS. I got you on the McMahon. I got great deals. For 2 dB drive subwoofers, would you do a ported box again? If it's one of those brand new X series seal box, like customer called me the other day on the phone, and this was Friday night, right before I went on live after I closed the store. They said they had a 2023 Toyota Tundra, their dream truck. They just bought it. My next question was, brother, it's a hybrid or non-hybrid? I have boxes for both. He goes like, it's a non-hybrid. I'm like, no problem. I was like, 8s or 10s? He goes like, 10s. He goes like, but I have a strict budget of $800. The box is pretty expensive, about $300. I was like, I got it, no issues. So I did the X Series DB drive subs. They're brand new 10s with an X Series amplifier. They're on the cheap end, but again, it's just like a kicker comp. Doesn't require a lot of airspace. And I did the seal box Toyota Tundra for him. I shipped it all for about $880 with taxes and everything. Shipped. I think he's in Massachusetts. Shipped to him, and I know that thing is gonna sound fantastic. Again, if it's a bigger DB drive subwoofer, then we're gonna do a ported box. It just depends how big your subs are. What's a good system setup for 2013 Jeep Tahoe? We'll do the Tahoe box for you, and I can put it right here, guys. 4 minutes until the giveaway, guys. 4 minutes. Question's going to be super duper easy, guys. 4 minutes. If you're watching the live, I know a lot of people have been watching. You would know what it is. All right. YouTube comments are going nuts. I haven't answered any of them. Also Fly, Team Chevy. Everybody's over here. Let's go, man. What's up, Also Fly? How you doing, man? Love you, brother. What's up? Sadri Putra, what's up, man? How you doing? Salam from Indonesia as well. Mad love from... My God, you know what? That's what I love. So Team Chevy and Also Fly pretty much are sending comments to each other saying what's up. Even that happens on TikTok as well, where I'm just on my dumbass rant talking about nonsense, and people actually, somebody would ask a question and somebody else would actually go and help them out in the comments while I'm going, instead of me talking about car audio, I'm talking about something else, and that happens, and that's great to see. Steel Rain is saying, what would you give me the most bass under the rear seat on a 2025 F-250 crew cab. Thinking of forward-facing subs, how many sealed or band pads? I am considering raising the seat 3 to 4 inches. Bro, if you steel rain, if you raise the seat 3 to 4 inches, I can do a box for four 10-inch subs, front firing, and obviously whatever we do, it's going to be a ported sub, ported box, okay? And we can blow that thing up. Now, if you don't want to spend any money, no raising the seat required. I have a box for 4/8 or 2/8, no seat required, and it's going to sound goddamn fantastic. And I'm assuming it's diesel. If it is a diesel, it comes with two batteries, no alternator upgrade required. All I can do is a cheap ass high amperage amp, about 5,000 RMS or 7.5 RMS, 4/8, and we can blow that thing up. No seat lift required. Okay, but if you do want to do a seat lift, no problem. We can do 4/10s for you. It's not required at all. Okay, I would stick with 4/8 or 2/8. No seat lift required, and freaking beat the hell out of that thing. But if you do want a seat lift, no problem. I can do like the Z8s for you, like something that nobody's ever heard of. Four of them. You know, that cab size doesn't need to require because um, the it's a very small cab in a truck. If I do 4/8 maxed out, regular box, no seat lift required, freaking, it's gonna sound amazing. Anyways, the most bass you would get when you're parked and your doors are open. Anyways. ah, no problem. Also, fly. That is so funny. I know. Uh, One of my high school buddies actually moved to Massachusetts, and when we actually went to move to Springfield, Massachusetts. So when I went to go see him, he kept calling it Masshole, Masshole. I'm like, why are you calling it Masshole? Apparently, that's what everybody calls it. Especially whom he. A funny thing is, he moved back to Jersey, uh, and he had a fun time there. So I have family in Springfield, well, West Springfield, to be honest. And one of my best friends stays in Boston, right outside Boston. Oh, James Parson is saying, "Do you know Jackie Chan?" I don't know if these people speak English or not. Steel Rain, if you're watching, please DM me or text message me, and I got you, guys. It's 9:45. Time for the free tweeter giveaway. Okay, it's gonna be super easy. Like I make it every. So earlier in this live, I showed a 6x9 speaker, which was made by Def Bounce. Whoever gets the model number right is the first person will win a free set of tweeters, guys. Made it super duper easy. Because the thing is, I want people to win who come here every day and watch the live, guys. So 6x9 speaker made by Def Pounds Apocalypse earlier. Whoever gets the um, model number correctly will win the free tweeters. Also, Fly got it. AP 6.98. Got it. No problem. So finally, also Fly is the winner. Do you actually want these tweeters, dude? You know, no problem, guys. Also, Fly is our first winner for today. He's been here watching these lives all day, every day. He's first time winner. I got you, Also Fly. I'll send it out to you. Can you please do me a favor? I need your email address. If you well, I would need how would I get your info? Okay, Also Fly. Let me get my phone number. All right, Also Fly, can you please do me a favor and text message me right here, 832-812-0826, 832-812-0826. Just screenshot it and text message me right here. I will No, I got you on the shipping. Team Chevy as well. I had him on shipping as well. Okay. Even if you don't like these tweeters, you know, you can use the case for a good toolbox. You can put some tool screws in here or whatever. All right. I know you're not gonna like them, but funny thing is, these tweeters actually sound fantastic. With these cheapo tweeters, I've been doing these for a long time. They always sound fantastic. Also, Fly, can you do me a favor and text message me? I got you. I'll get your info and get you your free tweeters. How much are those tweeters? $39.99, guys. These are $40 tweeters. So Ed Hurt Tamps is saying pre-recorded. What's pre-recorded? What's pre? Guys, I'm doing the live on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so I do it on both places. Oh, damn! Who's trying to spend money and why am I ignoring them? Okay, guys, again, you just gotta say money and I'm in here. What's up? What's going on? That's why I'm doing this live at like 5, 2 o'clock in the morning. What's going on? This is not pre-recorded. I'm a human being. Okay, who's trying to spend money and in this live and how am I not helping? Okay, Sokon is saying he won a couple days ago. No problem. Who's trying to? Okay, RKSK. What was your question and why are you trying to? Do y'all have Sylvesters in stock? Yes, I do have Sylvesters in stock. This is for RKSKCC. I do have Sylvesters in stock. They're here all the time. I sell them left and right. EastCarAudio.net. EastCarAudio.net. They're called 61SE. Go purchase them and I'll ship them out. Let me tell you something. Somebody ordered, literally right before I went to live, somebody ordered 5 repair kits for 67 ANRC. Do you see that? It's going to get shipped out right now. Okay, 67. You talked about Sylvesters. I got Sylvesters over here, so don't worry. I got the product, whatever you need. And if you guys need repair kits for subwoofers, I have them in stock, and I can send them to you ASAP. What's a good system setup for 2013 Tahoe? I'm trying to get my system done for my birthday. This is for Ty Sheet Smith. No problem. I'll do either 210s for you behind the third row seat. If you want to change your stereo, I would like to do that as well. And that's all. And I'll get you roof shaking bass, and you can still put your kids in the third row. No issues. But if you want to take your third row out, no problem. We can blow that thing out of the water. You in Houston? Yes, I am. I'm on the east side of Houston. Do you have any 6.5 Pride 300 solo competition? Yes, Tony. I every day whenever I go live, I have to answer 500 million questions for Pride Solo 300. Yes, I do have it in stock. Whatever the F you need, East Car Audio, go over there, order it. I'll ship it out to you or do in-store pickup. Guero is saying most people don't buy anything on these. What about the vocals? No problem. We'll do the Tashi will do either Apocalypse, DB Drive, audio control. You have 6.5s all around and tweeters up front. We'll change them out. Freaking have them insane loud. Don't worry. Do 2 amplifiers and you can keep your third row as well. And if you want me to make a custom box, I can do that as well, where I can make an L-shaped box, 2 subs on each side, platform at the bottom where it has the port, and then you'll be able to put a stroller in there as well. I've done that too. I need a repair kit for the Anniversary Edition JL Audio W713. No problem. I'll check out my stock. No issues. If anything, I'll order it straight from JL Audio. We have a backdoor setup. How much would the Orion XTR 6.5 would be? I need 3 sets. No problem, Markel. Um, oh, Marco, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Just DM me. I got you. Whatever the price is, just go on East Car Audio, order it for in-store pickup. It's the same price, MSRP. JBL Rally Bar XL. Do you have it in stock or nah? Uh, I'll have to check. I don't know what the Rally Bar JBL is, but if it exists, I have it in stock. Price, Tashid, radio replacement is going to be about from the cheapest 400 to a decent one about $800. Base amp install that includes two subs, custom box, amplifier, wiring kit, and install is going to be about 800 to about $1,200. Depends what you like. I can make it cheaper as well. And that's the third row custom box. If you don't have a third row, I can do a system for $200. 212s box amp wiring kit. Door speakers. If you want to get decently loud, four door speakers, two tweeters, amplifier, install about $800. Okay, I'm gonna do some high quality. Again, I can make it as cheap as 400, but most people don't like that sound. Do not like that sound. Gabe is saying, can I pull up to the store and give a demo of my sound system? Yes, Gabe, you're most welcome anytime. Not right now, I'm going home. What amp for two Rock 412 P3, two 6.5 Orion door speakers, the cheapest one. You mean like a 5 channel? Cheapest 5 channel, I think I have $300, which is actually pretty good. 1 ohm stable 5th channel, which is a big deal. 98 single cab 2.8s, no problem. Like I said, under $1,000. Boxes right here. Right here's the box. Check it out. How much does a custom kicker L7 box cost? If you're talking about, Team Chevy saying he needs repair kit on W712. No problem, I got you. No issues. Also Fly knows what he's talking about. That repair kit requires a prayer. And I know, and people who are in car audio have been doing it long enough. Exactly know what Also Fly said. Where y'all located? I'm in Channelview, Texas. East Car Audio, guys. Dylan is saying, which tweeters do you recommend? Pretty much it depends, Dylan, what I can install. If it's a newer Chevy 14 and up, I can do a 2.75-inch replacement tweeter. If it's an older Silverado, and I'm just saying Silverado because we do Silverados a lot. If it's an older one, it takes a 1-inch tweeter. Again, custom fit, no issues. If you don't care, I can do a flush mount in your doors and make it sound fantastic. It just depends. Tashid is saying total without radio replacement. Tashid, as cheap as $1,400, as expensive as about $3,000. That's for the custom third row box. Okay. If you don't want a custom box, then I can have a good sound system and everything for about $1,400. Highs, bass, 2 amplifiers, labor, boxes, door speakers, everything ready to go. Again, Tashid, talk is cheap. Bring cash or come to the store. Finance, walk in. I got you, bro. We'll make your birthday a fantastic one. And also, Fly, I got your Twitter/toolbox right here. Just text message me. I got you. Okay, I'll ship it out to you. I'm in Baytown. Who said they're in Baytown? I heard. Okay, no problem. You're in Baytown. Come through, bro. East Car Audio is the spot for your favorite installs. Okay, come through. Dylan saying I'm not Dylan, just DM me. I got you, bro. I need to know make, model, and year, and how much money you want to spend. I got a million tweeters. What do I need to do a 16 Hyundai Wallster with GPS to install a stereo with Apple CarPlay and sing? Nothing, Tyler. Come to the store. Metro makes a kit, Pack makes a harness. It's easy. If you've seen my videos lately, that I get literally no views for is whenever I do like Kia Soul or Hyundai Wallster, or I swap the stereo out, or a Hyundai Sonata, cars you never do, or Camry. Literally, freaking nobody watches the video. I have like 300 freaking views, okay? And it takes me like an hour to do. Alright, if I do a freaking speaker battle, it takes me like 10 minutes. You get like freaking 300,000 views, and everybody's like losing their minds in the comments, okay? But I do have a video. I've done that before. It's easy, not hard. How much for an Alpine head unit? Cheapest one is a Singleton sitting right here for about $130, and then as expensive as about $1,500. Touchscreen. How much for a Jeep roof bar? Okay, I just did a bar on a Jeep, on a JK Jeep on Saturday. Video is going to be coming soon. But if you want the fancy DS18 bar, I've done it as well. That runs about $1,800. This one was my regular 7. This bar was this one right here. So one last round. I'm ready to go home, guys. Guys, I'm doing starlights now. They're here. They bling bling. Let me turn it off. So let me show you guys my starlights, and I'm doing roofs as well with suede and light bars. So 99 to 06 Silverado roof I just did with the roof rack and color changing rings. No starlights. It's gonna be available at $650, including the roof. Available tomorrow. I'm gonna have that shit ready. There you guys go, guys. Does it look good? All right, guys. So you guys can come check these out here. Then this roof rack right here, 4 6x9s with the color changing rings, that's ready to go as well. And this one fits a Jeep too, guys. And then again, my Chevy logo roof rack 750 combo, all out package for 750. 4 speakers, 2 tweeters, color changing rings, roof rack, and an amplifier. And I have it in Chevy logo, GMC logo, Ford, Dodge, and Ram. Yeah. Um, and Jeep as well. So we did the Jeep logo one. Guys, come through, and I got you guys ready to go, guys. I'm gonna head out. Also, fly. Just DM me, text message me, and I got you. Also, fly saying, do you sell shirt? I need to rep Car Audio here in Massachusetts. No problem. If you're a large size, also fly. Just text message me. I'm gonna send you a shirt. I do have Car Audio shirts. I'm gonna send you one for free. Okay. Once you text message me, well, I get your toolbox slash tweeters out sent to you. I'm gonna send you a T-shirt too. Okay, no issues. Nemesis 8T price. Nemesis 8T sitting right here. D1 sold out everywhere. I have it in stock. Okay, same price, $3.99 as the interwebs. Okay, come pick it up right now. Okay, if you need dual 2, I have that as well. It's sitting right here, dude. You will not find it anywhere else. Nemesis 8T. This is for Biscuit. It will sell out. Again, I sell a lot of stuff on the internet, so a lot of people don't know the stuff I have. So come pick it up right now. $3.99 is $1,500 RMS. Guys, I'm gonna head out. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? These are the tweeters going out to Josh right here. Take care. Bye-bye, guys.